Let's go to the tracks. Talk Formula One. Yesterday it was burning. Record history was made. 18-year-old Max Verstappen. That's the name. No Dutch driver, Tayo Cecilia, has ever been on the podium
at all.
This guy,
we've had the one who's been on the podium,
to
but
win.
winning.
Wow.
And not winning.
Cecilia Austin. I don't know. Let's just do it like this. I don't know which was your A and B side to the story.
You know?
Was it Hamilton and Rosberg
crashing
out, or was it Verstappen actually going on to be the youngest ever Formula One race winner?
What happened here with Rosberg?
I think it started with Lewis. Hamilton was leading, and Rosberg overtook him. And then the one turn, of course, was actually a good turn. But the second turn, Lewis Hamilton was trying to overtake him, and that was it. Both of them out of the race in the first lap.
It's just very unacceptable, totally unacceptable. And Cecilia Austin.
I think both of them should.
Rosberg did what he had to do. Hamilton started very slow. Rosberg overtook him cleanly on the outside.
And this guy was running well, Daniel Ricciardo, until the engineers were like, oh my God, because they thought he was going to put up a good fight. And then that happened to his tire. Now, you guys believe me when I say all you need is just 2 crashes, 1 tire failure, and your season might just be over in Formula One.
Exactly.
But what a story for Max, guy. But maximum respect for that young guy, Tayo.
At 18 years old, 227 days. What were you doing when you were 18, Austin, Cecilia? I don't know whether you were driving by then, but this is just incredible. This guy is making his debut for Red Bull after getting promoted from Toro Rosso, and for him to go on and win, in Spain, that's just amazing. It's incredible. And no wonder why Formula One pundits have always labeled him as a future F1 world champion. I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah. They keep saying it shows extraordinary strength when he's driving, and his mental quality is just awesome. That his dad keeps telling him you need to relax. Now see the composure he showed when he took the lead.
That's the word.
He was so composed. He wasn't afraid in any way. He's not checking that 4 times straight champion Sebastian Vettel is chasing me. He's not checking that Kimi Raikkonen was right behind him.
His teammates, a much experienced Daniel Ricciardo right there with him as well. So congratulations to Max and Verstappen. And just to go back to the Hamilton and Rosberg story, there's been a lot of varying opinions on what was actually at fault. And Nicky Lauda has come out to say it was all Hamilton's fault.
I think that was really good because he said it immediately. The race was still going on when he was asked, and he said Hamilton. Of course, the president, he said something like he can't really put the blame on anyone yet.
Yes, there's still an inquest going on.
You really had to look at it. But I think,
but from what you saw,
he said something about Lewis Hamilton being aggressive.
Very aggressive.
So I think Hamilton, I think Hamilton should have.
Start is everything.
You started well.
Remember, we also had it in the last race before this one, where about 4 cars were involved and Sebastian Vettel race was over in seconds.
Yeah, that was a bit different. Those are rival drivers. No, not teammates in lap 1 when you still have.
Let's see that again. Let's see that again. I think Hamilton was trying to just move a bit.
No, he was. He didn't like the turning that Rosberg actually
which
made.
was clean.
Which was clean. He didn't like it, so he didn't like the way he
tried to get back.
He tried to get back, and he couldn't, and he had to push his way through and everything.
That's right behind him, and then
that was a clean pass.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at that.
That was clean for Rosberg. So what happened again? And Hamilton trying to take over from him, and this happened.
So
he should have just allowed him. It's going to be a 1-2 because both of them were actually in front.
Exactly.
This is the first lap. You've not even started the race at all. And both of them are out of it.
It's difficult, guys.
Watching it now,
it's very difficult watching it now because.
I
think that's what Mercedes should have done.
On pole,
they shouldn't have been so quick to come out and start trailing.
It's also the whole Mercedes. It's just one
for me, Austin and Cecilia, Hamilton went a bit bonkers. He was on pole. He allowed Rosberg to actually overtake him. He didn't like that. He tried to get back immediately at him. Saw a little space on the inside. Decided to go for it, and that was what caused the crash.
What turned that car? That's what I don't know.
Yeah, that was just a slight touch.
Because and then the moment it just turned around everything for Mercedes.
Bad.
Oh my God, it's crazy. That's Formula One for you guys. That's what I keep saying. Look, someone is leading with 50 points is nothing. 2 crashes. And you start trailing.
Yes.
But let's not take anything away from the victory of Max Verstappen.
No way.
Oh my God, what a story. At the time we were saying that Leicester City did arguably the biggest sporting achievement for 2016, you must put Max into this one too.
Yeah, definitely.
He has to be in the conversation.
Wow.
There's no two ways about it. At 18 years old, to have that composure to drive a cars
all the way
as fast as that, over 66 laps, and emerge victorious.
I think it's just his first race. For the main team, it was really
for Red Bull.
For Red Bull, he was racing for Toro Rosso, the junior team and all that. Coming into the main team, his first race, and it's like maybe Red Bull must have seen something in him. We know he was controversially he came in, and uncontroversially he actually gave them their first win of the season.
Wow.
But I think for him, there's something really going on well for him, and that's something they really need to check out. Maybe that's what they saw in Toro Rosso, and they felt, okay, can actually come on KRT, you have to go down and everything.
Yeah, he hasn't come from nowhere. I mean, Formula One watchers, they know Max Verstappen, they know it's got a great upside, they know it's going to become a world champion. They didn't know he was
going to be finished in the very first race in the senior team. I mean, winning, not just finishing.
That's all credit to him then, because he's handled the pressure really well.
I'm sure what they were saying is, let's give him a chance.
Yeah,
he saw a chance and he took it.
That's
you know why I think we should keep praising Max Verstappen? This guy at that age, I remember when Felipe Massa said Formula One is not for the young and inexperienced. This guy showed so much experience driving that car from when he took the lead till the end of that race. And that because at that age, there's something about speed and cars. You would just want to play with it, and you probably would have made mistakes. Maybe with his rush of blood to the brains and all of that. But he was focused, he was calm. He just said to himself that, look, let me give this guy something to talk about. And he did. Well done, man.
Sebastian Vettel, his record has broken. He was 21 when he won, and he was the youngest at that time. But just look at the difference. 21 and he's 18. Wow, that's wonderful.
So well done to that 16-year-old that is gearing up to beat Max Verstappen's record, because you might not just be allowed to race. But what a story. Are you still doubting that with sports we cannot just achieve anything? Impossible is nothing right there. That's the story of Max Verstappen. That should get you talking. Talk to us. Let's be part of the show this morning. So much to talk about. We've started with the Rome Masters. We've talked about the NBA playoff, and now we are talking about what Max Verstappen did at the just concluded Grand Prix in Spain. What a story. What do you think? Talk to us on Twitter. We're channels_sports, and on Facebook, we're channels_sports. Also, still counting down to season 8 of the Channels National Kids Cup. It's here already, 22nd, it will be showtime. On the 20th of this month, the kids will start arriving from the different regions. We cannot wait to have them here in Lagos. Let's light up the Onikan Stadium. Let's light up Teslim Balogun. Let's show you what the future of Nigerian football looks like. And on the 27th, sacrosanct, nothing will touch that date. It's Children's Day, and it's our own way of celebrating the kids. Tell them, look, you're the future leaders of tomorrow. You are the ones that will take over from Mikel Obi, from Ogenye Onazi, and all the likes playing the Super Eagles right now. So May the 27th at the Teslim Balogun Stadium, we'll be having the finals of season 8 of the Channels National Kids Cup. Put down the date. Walk with us on this football transforming journey that Channels TV is doing to football in Nigeria.